gate is done. How'd I do? Pretty close to level. Square and plumb. So yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've ever done this, so I learned a few things that I will share. So this is what got a little strange. I wanted those holes underneath the lap. So I was limited on where I could put it. I didn't want the gate 1,000 miles in the air, but I'm pretty tight over here. Like, I don't know why my math and my brain was not working out great, but like, I had to like raise this gate as high as I could get it to get that clearance. I mean, it's all right. It's definitely within the realms of what I wanted. But I can't push the gate this way because it hits. I may come in and regrade some of this because it gets pretty far. Like, I'm getting clear to there, which wouldn't be much of a regrade. So I may do that. I may scrape the rock back, drop the dirt down like an inch or two, and put the rock back. Just kind of level it all out. But in my infinite wisdom, I never shot any of this with a laser when I put the rocks in. I just said, been alive for as many years as I have, I can eyeball this. I had to readjust this whole thing today. So yeah. That can go there. I still got my braces on because the concrete needs a little bit of time to fully cure. So yeah, I figured with the measuring tape hooked to that hinge there to this gravel line is 12 feet. Now, if you can't get through 12 feet with a truck and trailer, you got problems. And if you're really struggling, you still got all that grass you can drive over, I guess. It's coming in pretty good. I love with new grass how if you get at a low angle, it looks like it's like totally filled in. And look at that, looks like it's all done. And I love the optics on that. So like, optically, that's a perfectly straight line of yard. It looks like the exact same distance from here to here all the way down, right? It's optical illusion. It's a trick I learned from the Greeks. They made their columns up at the Parthenon, I believe, at the Acropolis. See how it actually tapers? Yeah. Just when you thought I was clever, now you know. I'm putting in tapered grass fields for visual optics when you stand there and look at my stuff. So something else I'm considering is like, I'm gonna maybe add something here that can go down and pin into the rocks a little bit. I kind of looked them up online. You could buy pre-made spring-loaded ones for, approximately $20. This one seems to swing a little nicer. And I don't know if it's just like the tension. This one's got a little more. It's got brakes. The other thing I think is hilarious is like the whole, oh dude, someone can lift your gate. Well, I got news for you. Ain't nobody lifting that gate because I tried to lift it because I want to take it off to adjust it. You ain't lifting that gate. That ain't happening. I don't know if I got my bolts in crooked or what, but there's no lifting of the gate. So in my fantasy, I'm just going to probably be using this side mostly. This is a debut. I've never done this before. This is going to be the debut drive. That's where I want to pin that one, maybe. Because I'm pretty sure I can fit through an 8-foot gate with my mule. Oh yeah, see, I got miles. Miles over there. Miles over here. Let's see if we can get this turned. Yeah, that's no big deal at all. Don't even have to like try. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy. I can't decide if it was harder or easier than I thought. I think it might actually be harder than I thought, partially. The thing that's got me kind of bummed is these gates. Man, I tell you what. I mean, it must have been where the wire was hanging, and like they had this chain welded, so there's always like, I gotta take a file to it, and like just, I mean, I know it's a farm gate, but like, would you believe me that I actually picked the best ones they had when I got these? Like, these are the good ones. Whatever. There was like another spot where like the weld was just atrocious, and it's like, am I gonna fix the welds? I think it was over here. Like, they tried to fix it afterwards and just welded it after it was powder coated, and it's like, dude, I don't even know. I mean, I could hit it with some spray paint. I mean, it is what it is. I could maybe trim these out. Probably won't though, just because I'm lazy like that. So potentially, you know, with the way it's sitting, I can adjust these hinges. I can lower this thing. I mean, I did put rock back underneath there, try to make it look kind of nice. But I don't think it's too bad. I mean, I think it's how it's going to be. This side's a little higher than I want to, but I think with like the grass is going to grow up, and I can always put more rock underneath here. You know, I can fill this in with rock a little more and bring it up. I think it's good. You know, I got this gap pretty good too. I don't know if it's exactly perfect, and I could fiddle it a little more, but like, with the old 2 fingers, they don't fit through anywhere. So good enough. Good enough. So yeah, I got myself some gates. Pretty excited. Not gonna lie. You know, truth be told, I always had a fantasy about having a gate down there with an automatic opener. I always thought that'd be like super cool to have. I'm not gonna do it though. It's just something I always thought would be cool to have. But this is nice, a little extra security. I'll probably put a motion sensor back here, so if anyone sneaks around, I'll know. Got motion sensors on the lights, all that good stuff. So I will put a lock on it, padlock it up. Be a little bit of an ass ache for me, but ounce of prevention, pound of cure type of deal. I don't see the world getting, I don't see the world going in a direction where people are going to steal less things from other people. So that's unfortunately the world we live in. I mean, I wish it wasn't the case, but I wouldn't recommend coming here to steal. It's not going to work out good for anybody. But yeah, so I'm good. Like, it's kind of, well, I got you here. So a guy messaged me on YouTube when I was leveling that post, and he liked the sound of my digital level. He's like, dude, I'm gonna sample that and make a song. And I was like, well, I could just make you a recording of just that digital level. Like, I just try to make it random. And I sent it off, and maybe by the time this video's up or shortly after, like, we'll have a song, and I'm gonna link it once he makes it. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna call it the Gate song or the Smart Tool song or what he's gonna call it, but yeah, and I think he's from Greece. Like, I checked out his SoundCloud, and it's like, I think the guy lives in Greece. So I'm trying to think of all the Greek I know. Efgadisto, Parikalo, Kalinikte, that's good night. Kalispada, it's a good day. Yeah, that's all I remember. It was a long time since I've been in Greece, but I learned a few words. All right. I probably just massacred all that. Pretty sure Efgadisto is thank you. Palikalo is you're welcome, I think. It's like, it's all rattling around my brain. It's been literally, well over a decade since I learned those little sayings there. Whatever. So, rent approves. I guess they make this stuff in Grinnell and Denver. I mean, I don't know what to think about the quality. I think this is like the heavier duty stuff. But I figured it will last a little longer if I don't get the cheap, lame stuff. So I got the heavy duty. But whatever. All right. Actually, I'm going to go up to the garden, so I'll just open her back up. You can come with me. Just do a rip real quick. It's another hot day. No power steering. Oh, that's death. All right. This mulberry's gonna make it. That's an albino mulberry right there. It was struggling. Should make a separate video on that. Looks like it's gonna make it though. It's got some sprouts down here. I'm trying to keep the deer. The deer chomped them all last year. So hopefully I can get a whole nother tree growing out there. Well, this has gone way too long. All right. Stay safe.